This is a crack sealing process which really has 3 steps to it. The first step is you need to blow the material and debris out of the cracks. The second step is you superheat your cracks with a hot air lance, which puts out about 2,500 degree air, which preps the cracks for the material. The third step is that you would, from the crack machine, which you've heated up a rubberized tar compound, you apply this to the road using a wand that puts the material directly into the cracks. The crack sealing machine works by melting down the blocks of tar material into a liquid state. There is a pump that picks up this hot liquid material and transfers it through a gun, which specifically applies it to the cracks themselves. The crack sealing process basically seals out cracks in the road and stops water infiltration, which in the wintertime can freeze and expand, which degrades the road. So basically what it does is prolong the life of your road that has crack deficiencies. Yes, there's a couple of good alternatives to this. One is a slurry seal, which basically coats the entire road with a tar material, and the aggregate is added to that tar material to create a new surface, which in essence seals the entire road surface. And then of course there is the overlay process, which adds another 1 3/4 to 2 inch of asphalt right on top of the surface. Both of these are quite a bit more expensive than a crack sealing process. The cost of the crack sealing process varies, and there's a lot of conditions that can vary the cost of the crack sealing process. Weather conditions, road surface, road subbase, all of these play a factor in ultimately what the cost of a crack sealing process per lane mile is. This was our first year performing a crack sealing process, and in our first year we averaged about $1,200 to $1,300 per lane mile for the crack sealing process. The money saved by not replacing the road is recognized by prolonging more drastic maintenance repairs on the road. For instance, if we can stop the water infiltration in our road surface, we can put off an overlay process maybe 3 to 5 years. Typically, with a crack sealing process, we travel at a rate of about 1/4 to 1/2 a lane mile per day, but that is dependent on road surface conditions, weather conditions, many of the variables that affect the project on a daily basis. Yes, you can do it in just about all dry weather, but the optimum time to perform a crack sealing process is definitely during the summer. Warm weather to hot weather is best, and that assists with the tar infiltrating the cracks and not having to deal with wet conditions for bonding with the tar material. Typically we see the tar holding and the repair lasting about 3 years. It's a good cost-effective maintenance practice that can prolong the life of the road 3 to 5 years.